Fear on the roads tonight when a fake cop tries to pull over a driver and starts shouting at him. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Katina Rankin. Had the frightened driver in South Haven not reacted so quickly, things, well, they could have turned violent. Local 24 News reporter Rebecca Butcher is live in South Haven after talking to the victim. Rebecca, what did he say?
Good evening there, Katina. Well, this victim, Justin Pilgrim, he was near this intersection in this area in Mississippi, near Goodman and also Sweeney Road. He says that a white car with flashing lights pulled him over. When that man got out of the car, he was skeptical, drove off in fear, dialing 911. Now, he's asking the victim that we not show his face tonight because that fake cop, well, he's still out there.
He said, get the F out of your truck. And at that point, because the car didn't seem typical and his uniform didn't seem typical for what I'm accustomed to seeing from South Haven Police Department, drove off.
Justin Pilgrim says he wasn't taking any chances Sunday afternoon when he was being pulled over by a man posing as an officer. He phoned 911.
I'm explaining to them what's going on and asking them, is this a real cop or, is it not? Because it doesn't seem like it's an actual police officer.
Pilgrim says the dispatcher replied no, that the car with flashing green lights was not a South Haven officer. While he was being instructed to head toward the South Haven Police Department, the car kept pursuing, trying to pass him and swerving near his car.
I told her, he had already gotten out of his vehicle once. If he keeps being aggressive and gets out of his vehicle again when I'm at a stoplight or a stop sign, that I would shoot him.
Pilgrim said he could breathe a sigh of relief when real South Haven police officers met him on State Line Road. He learned one had heard about the impersonating officer.
The police officer that I spoke to told me that they knew of him and that he was very firm with them, that if this happened again, that he would go to jail.
Pilgrim says he wasn't asked if he wanted to press charges, but said if he would have been, his answer would be no.
Anything that is directed at him is not a decision to be made by me. That should be something done by the South Haven Police Department.
And the South Haven Police Department did release a statement to us. It said that the department is aware of the situation and investigating. The suspect was not arrested since the victim chose not to file any charges. They also encourage people to dial 911 if they truly feel they are being pulled over by someone who's impersonating a police officer. Now, Pilgrim did say that he's sharing his story with us tonight because he wants people to be aware and make sure they do the same thing he did, which the department is saying you should do. Take these same actions. Dial 911 if you find yourself in the same situation. Reporting live tonight in South Haven, Mississippi, Rebecca Butcher, Local 24 News.